Hello, hi, good afternoon. Hi, welcome to the stream. My name is Garrison from Singapore, and yes, today we are doing I don't know, midday 3 p.m. stream, right? Sorry, yesterday I seriously couldn't make it. It's very jam-packed day, and a lot of things happened. A lot of last-minute stuff, and a lot of things to tackle and stuff like that. So I didn't really have the time to stream. And if you also notice that the vehicle I'm in is different because yes, yesterday there's a change of vehicle, so now there's another one. So yeah, and yeah, this is slightly different. This is going to be a long term. I think you will see this for a pretty long time unless this vehicle is up for servicing or whichever, then we will have another replacement vehicle. But then if everything goes on, this will be with me for the next 7 years. Yes. As you know, I don't really buy cars. I normally lease them. So is this going to be a kind of like a 7 year lease? Yeah, I will talk more about the car itself and stuff like that probably later on. But now, as usual, what I'll do is let me run through the usual stuff. Right. So yeah, welcome to the stream. If you're watching this live stream and you would like to, have to engage with me and stuff like that, you can actually type on the chat function itself. Just leave a message at the chat box, and I will go through them and I'll reply you as soon as I can during the show. Right, that's one. Two will be if you have a Discord account or if you like to talk to me live on air. What you can do is you can actually go to my Twitch profile, look out for this Discord link, right? So you just click on it and then you will be invited to join my server. So once you are in my server itself, look out for this on air live section. Click on it and then turn on the microphone, join the voice channel, and you can talk to me live on air, right? So it's just that simple, right? So again, two ways. One is via the chat function itself. The other is using the voice channel. Right. So that aside, so if you're watching this as a replay, so-called stream, uh, please feel free to leave your message as well. I will look through them. So right. So let me fire up my dashboard for the chat function itself. Right. So okay. So far so good. Right. And yeah, so if you are watching this as a replay recorded stream, what you can do is it's either over on Twitch or on YouTube. So just leave me a comment will do. I will look through all the comments and will reply to them. Right, and if you would like to private message me for some other businesses, collaboration and stuff, then feel free to do so. My social media handles are on my Twitch profile as well. Right, so with that out of the way, yeah, couple of things. Let me see. Yeah, I need to actually give you guys a topic for this week itself. I've thought about it. Yeah, probably I will have a topic by today. In fact, I've gone through them. I don't know which one to pick. I think I'll probably pick the one on the social media doxing, as in DOXING, meaning to say what you will do is you will try to find out, a particular person by digging out, and matching and scouring through the social media platforms to look out for that particular person. And yeah, so in other words, it's just like doing investigative work. You try to dig out the person that which the public is interested in, and then yeah, so we'll come into the topic itself probably later. So right, the time now is 3:02 p.m. So today's stream 3 o'clock. Yes, kind of like bang on time. So yeah. So once again, sorry yesterday didn't manage to do the live stream as as shared on Sunday itself, it's really, really, really packed yesterday. So yeah, today we just continue and yeah, before at the beginning of the show, I just mentioned that there's a change in vehicle itself. So this will be a long-term ride. So yeah, I think camera angle wise, everything wise, you can see slightly different. Oh, there's a sunroof. Maybe I can just open it up. Right, maybe you like this now scene, but it's going to be very hot for me. But it's okay. Just for the sake of the live stream, I'll just open it up so you guys can see more stuff. Right, and yeah, what else? Yeah, talking about cars. So, yeah, as mentioned, I actually lease my car for long term. I don't exactly buy them, and I think previously I do share why I go into leasing instead of like buying and owning because it will free up your total debt servicing ratio and stuff like that. So if let's say you're really going to buy a property and stuff like that, that will help if let's say you don't have any existing car loans and stuff like that. But of course, it's subjective, so it really depends on individual cases and stuff like that. So all these must put a caveat first. Otherwise, yeah, if you like to find out more about car leasing and whichever thing, if you would just like to to find out more, you can just feel free to let me know. I can actually share with you whatever that I know. Yeah, I'm not a salesperson for car leasing or whichever thing. I'm just merely sharing my experience and stuff like that. Right. So yeah, that is something. There's something about it. So I think from the beginning of the stream until now, I think you guys have seen me driving one, two, three. Including this one is three or four, right, cars. So yeah, so let's just continue. If you have any other questions, just feel free to to just pen it down and stuff like that, and then I'll come back to you guys. Right. So talking about the topic itself for this week. So yeah, whoever just joined the stream, welcome to the stream. And if let's say you've got any things you want to discuss or mention, just feel free to type in the chat box itself. Right. So sorry, coming back to the topic for this week. I think there's an increasing kind of like a trend where people, if let's say there's a certain things in which someone is like caught like doing something that in the eyes of the public is something that's very weird and that's very strange, and yeah, and people like to do to find out who he or she is and whichever thing, then they will actually comb through all the social media and try to find who is the person, the name, and all the background information and stuff like that. So the term that we use is called doxing, DOXING. So yeah, it's kind of like doing police investigative work where you try to to match the person that you have seen probably on last time there's a certain platform that likes to catch, not say catch lah, but try to take kind of like candid shot of people doing probably the wrong things or whatsoever. So I think uh yeah, no comments on whichever the platform is trying to do and stuff like that. But then the thing is that it has gone to a very negative so-called aspect. Okay, now maybe I should explain slightly further why I think that is so, because if the platform is positive, we will try to take a lot of positive things like helping people cross the road, or probably you have seen some of those where it's raining and then some of the bus drivers actually do take out the umbrella and stuff. If let's say you take all this, it's actually very healthy. It's actually very how should I put it, heartwarming in a sense, right? But then the thing is that nowadays we only look at the negative. So normally we see how like probably people try to getting impatient with one another and stuff like that. So a lot of times we are actually focusing on the negative aspect of the society, and with that, it's actually a very vicious cycle. So everybody will think that by shaming and by doing all this is actually you got more views, your post will get viral, overnight and stuff like that. So I don't really agree on this, but it seems like the way it is as such. So, mm, yeah, I don't know. So that's the so if let's say if you're working in this social media industry, you'll be exposed to a lot of these sort of things. You will be subjected to certain, you know, matrix that will deem you being successful or not, or and stuff like that. So it seems like it's easier to do to post something of someone doing something that's actually silly, that's actually very wrong or whatsoever, and then it become viral because people tends to share, all these posts and stuff like that. Uh, yeah, it is as it is. So this is what is happening to society right now, and yeah, I seriously don't know how to put it in words to actually relate across, but it just promotes a lot of negativity, and yeah, and in time to come, everybody will be very cautious, and it will then become a kind of like a mental kind of issues that's going to arise probably later on. I mean, right now we see the consequences of the usage of social media and stuff like that. To some it's good, to some it's not so desirable and stuff like that. But of course, it really depends on who is using it and how he or she is using it. So yeah, it's very hard. I think stemming probably from the point of the platform provider, they can't exactly restrict a lot of stuff. The thing is that how do you determine what's good and what's bad? And yeah, what's the yardstick for it? So the platform itself is just an avenue. If you want to do good, you can do good. If you want to do bad, you can do bad. But then we can't really point a lot of finger on the platform itself. But having said that, the platform will definitely have its own uh, kinds of like balance and check as well. So if certain things that's really, really that's very wrong and stuff like that, then something has to be done to it. So yeah, in other words, it's up to individual what you want to do. Like for example, a knife, it can be useful. You can use it to cut things and stuff like that, to prepare your meal and stuff like that. But of course, if you use it in a very bad manner to go around stabbing and slashing people, that's very bad. But the thing is, I can't blame the knife because yeah, you can't determine whether it's good or bad. It's only at the hands of.
A few moments later.
Hello, hi. Yeah, so sorry. I think it's got this temperature warning just now, and then the stream just cut off. Yes, it's a very very hot afternoon, no doubt about it. And yes, that's how my phone went dead. So it actually gets overheated, and yeah. So I don't really know where when I got cut off, so I will just probably run through my point again. Yeah, as I was saying, a knife is a knife, so you can use the knife to prepare your meals, to cut stuff, to cut your meat and vegetables, and it's actually a very useful tool. But on the other hand, if let's say you use a knife to go and stab and slash people and stuff like that, of course that's going to be very bad. So the fault doesn't lie with the knife. It actually, kind of like depend on the user who is actually using it. If you are using it for good, of course it's pretty okay. But if you are using it for for doing bad stuff, then of course that will be how should I put it? That would be bad, right? So yeah, so that's the gist of it. So just give me a moment. Yeah, okay, good, I'm back. So right, so just now we were still talking on this topic about this doxing, right? So I will probably use that as the topic for this week itself. I will put it up on my Discord server. Right, so coming back to the Discord server itself, apart from, during the live stream, you can actually use it to talk to me by joining the voice channel itself. It is also being used as a text channel for Twitch, in the sense that whatever we discuss during the live stream itself, as in the topic, it will be reflected in the Discord text channel. Okay, so what you can do is you can actually go to my Discord server instead of looking for this on-air live thing, which is more for my live stream. You can actually scroll down and then look out for the text channel that says social media. You expand on it and then look out for Twitch. Yes, correct. So over at Twitch itself, you will be able to find whatever topic that we're discussing, and with that, yeah. Okay, so let's come back. The traffic is actually quite scary because there's some construction and a lot of people changing lanes at the last minute. Right, no worries. So let's carry on. Yeah. So yeah, today's weather is actually pretty crazy, especially in the afternoon just now. Right now, according to the car external temperature, it registers 38 degrees. Yes, and if let's say you can hear a lot of background, the so-called the aircon noise, the air blowing and stuff like that, that's because I have set my aircon temperature to be at 22. Now I have to lower down to 21 because otherwise my phone will get fried. Right, so yeah. Anyway, coming back, let's see, just give me a moment. Sorry, just give me a moment. Right. So yeah, coming back. Yeah. So basically, I need to probably phrase it and put it on the text channel itself on this week's topic. But then again, what you can do is, if you like to join in the live chat, or even as a discussion for later on Discord and stuff like that, I'd like to probably hear from you, and probably if let's say you have any things to share with us, like for example, have you witnessed a case of
Later.
Hello, hi. Sorry, it's the second time interruption for the day itself. Yes, the temperature is seriously hot outside, so I'm not kidding you. And if let's say you're outside, please do drink more water, and yeah, take care and stay safe. The temperature right now, as from my car, is saying 39 degrees already, and it's really scorching hot outside. So yeah, if let's say you're indoors, stay indoors. If let's say you're outdoors, please hydrate yourself properly, and if you're in the car, stay inside the car, of course. Right, so I think with that, I will just keep today's stream short because I really need to have to piece a lot of today's stream into one. So I think today's stream might be pretty unique because over at Twitch itself, it will probably, I'm not sure, it will propagate into 3 different streams for each of the segment itself. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's the case. So if that is the case, then yeah, we'll see how I think over at my end there's nothing much more I can do for that. But yeah, so it is as it is. So yeah, so you just have to probably blame it on global warming. But yeah, I'm not so mean as well. So with that, you see me, I've actually tried to close down this sunroof, the visor for my sunroof itself, to prevent the cabin from getting any hotter. Yeah, so yeah, so
Much later.
hello, sorry, welcome back. So yeah, I think I've reached my destination. Obviously right now I'm in multi-story car park. And yeah, I think I'll just conclude the stream for today. I think it's going to be a pretty short one, with probably like a good 4 minutes interval in the middle, and then probably maybe a 3-4 minutes, then a break, 3-4 minutes a break, and then yeah, I suppose this is going to be the shortest but most interruptive stream ever for this channel. But yeah, I would suppose this is going to go on for a pretty long time, and yeah, because of global warming. And then right now we are in this July, August kind of like hot season weather before things gets better. So yeah, I think that concludes today. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, I can't promise if I'm able to stream tomorrow or even on Thursday itself. But if I can, do look out for, you know, if you're in my Discord server, do watch out for the events announcement that I will actually do the live stream. Otherwise, yeah, as much as possible I will do one, and if let's say if I can, then I will try to do a normal usual stream rather than this type of disrupted stream as you have seen today. So right, so if let's say anything, just feel free to drop me a text, and then I will yeah, I'll answer them, and then I'll try to bring it to the next live stream as well. Right, so with that, I conclude today's live stream. Alright, I see you guys next time I come online, and then do drink more water and stay safe. Okay, goodbye.